everyone, Max back yet again for another quick video. This is just an operating video. There's been some discussion on the um, B26 RF2K plus LDMOS amplifier list about fans and fan noise, and I know that's been a hot topic as of lately with the RF-KIT B1500 and you know, ambient fan noise on solid state amplifiers, etc. So it is Saturday the what is it? What is it today? I should know that. The 29th, and the CQ Worldwide RTTY contest is underway, and so it kind of kicks off the fall contest season. That's always kind of the first big contest, worldwide contest. And so I've worked some guys last night. Amp's been working great. I've worked 273 guys. Nothing. Sleep got in the way. Let's just put it that way. So 20 meters is open. I got a ton of spots into Europe from Utah here, and so I thought I'd give like a cold. I keyed the amp one time, and so what I've got here is I've got two cameras. I'm actually using the microphone over here that I have pointed at the amplifier. I had one comment. It's like, hey, show the amplifier. So we got the microphone. You're hearing the mic recording right here. It's on this sophisticated box here with a sophisticated tripod pointed it at the RF2K plus, and I mean, it's pretty close, right? So I have no idea how the ambient fan noise is going to go in this video. I have my fans, my main fans, on the heatsink hooked up on the headers that are the 15-volt headers. Off the top of my head, I think that's the left side, I want to say. Pretty sure. I can't remember. I have to go back to the pictures, but it definitely is on the higher voltage headers because I'm going to be running a higher duty cycle mode here, RTTY. And this it'll tax amplifier. I'm on 20 meters. It's probably the most heat is generated on 20 meters, so this should give a good sign. The amplifier is at 29C right now. You can see on the screen right here, right above the camera that's on the amplifier. And so I've got the drive set at 10 watts, and the antenna is pointed at kind of Europe area from my location. I don't have the let's see here, just checking everything out here. Okay, yeah, it's about 60 degrees, 50-60 degrees. I'm just watching right here, so you're going to get a little audio of the RTTY diddle. I'm using 915 hertz tone, so it's not as high. And you can see OZ1 ADL calling CQ. This is a total. Hopefully I got everything going here. I got operate. I'm decoding OZ1 AJL, who is in Denmark, and we're going to call him here. Now he's working WR0U right now. So he just gave a report to WR0U. And he just said thank you, and he called QRZ. So I just call him a little over 1100 watts with 10 watts drive. Looks like he called me back there and I didn't see it, so I'll send him a report. So there's the first guy we worked. I just sent the report right here, and see if he comes back. Maybe he needs a fill. And let me just make sure he got my call there, because he sent FW7M just to double check there. NG7M, yep, he got it. And I'll give it to him again, right? Maybe he didn't have the call. So I worked him twice there. He maybe didn't have the call there. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so the temperature of the amp, you can see after working one guy went up about 10C. Not surprising. The next go around, I may just start calling CQ, because I think that's what a lot of guys, or I can jump around. I'll go find another. Here's OH8A, based on a spot there from the. Oh, he's calling CQ. So let me just make sure I'm on his frequency. And we're going to call him. He's in Finland, of course. So I came right back, NG7M, and I'll give him a report. My call should come at the end of my report, so he should get that. 599, I'm in Zone 3, Utah, Uniform Tango. And thank you, and I'll spot him. Send a spot on him. Let me just set a few things up here. And let's see. This is total ad hoc live here. Okay, let's hit somebody else maybe. I'm just going, what I've got over here in N1MM, I just have the available multipliers for this band, which there's a lot because I haven't operated a lot on 20 meters. I've worked 74 guys on 20 meters, 14 megahertz. And so I sort by beam heading, and so I'll just go in and find guys that are around 60 degrees here. There's a ton of Italian stations. Here's Luxembourg. Let's see if we can hear him. I don't hear him there. Switzerland, Great Britain, well, England. Okay, let's work him. Can hear him. Calling it G8 APB. He came right back. Give him my report. The fans haven't come on yet because they come on about 41 or 42. So we got him in the log. Here's Slovenia. Not hearing him. Oh, I'm just going on the spots here rather than tuning. Let's find a spot and just start calling CQ. I'm up above 100 kilohertz above the band edge. Just find a spot here. Because this is probably what you'll really want to see. Here. That sounds okay right there. And so we're just gonna, kind of pointed maybe a little more towards Europe. Let's see what we can drum up here. I'll just start calling CQ. And I'll get the power drive adjusted to full. So now I'm at 13 watts drive. Let's see what we get here. I'm calling CQ, and we're going to get that right up to 1500 watts. So I've got 19 watts drive. So we're just right under 1500 watts out there. We'll see if we can get anybody coming. Now I'm getting spotted by this CW skimmer, or the RTTY skimmers. There's somebody. IQ1 RY just came back. I'm going to work him. So I'm in Utah, North America, obviously. So just worked IQ1 RY. He sent the report. He's in zone 15. And I'm sending a thank you, and G7M. So got a nice little opening to Europe here. Here's 9A5Y. He's in Croatia. He just came back to me. I sent my report right here. So we've got a little opening to Europe here. And I'm going to assume he got the report there. He'll ask for a fill. VE3MZ Delta. And we got guys calling. I guess I'm fresh meat on the 20 meter band here. So is Victor Echo 3 in Canada, sending his report. He's in zone 4, Ontario. North American stations send their section to, or state, I guess. Well, I got guys calling here. AI0I stroke 9, worked him last night on another band. So we got some stateside guys calling now. Amplifier is going. You can hear the fans. The fans are on now. Okay, we'll see if guys keep calling here. This will give a good idea. If I bump up to 20 watts, I'll probably be just over 1500 watts out, somewhere close to the legal limit, give or take. Okay, nobody calling there, so I'm going to call CQ. So I've got about a 3-second pause between my CQs there. I didn't have it in auto mode. Now it's in auto mode. That's me transmitting. The amplifier is now at 49C, and I expect it to maybe get up to 60C based on what I've seen here on 20 meters. We'll see. 52. Now you can hear the fans have come on a little more as I'm calling CQ. And I have no idea how that's going to sound with my voice, but you can hear the fans over there. You'd expect the fans to be going at 54C, right? It's heating up the amp a little bit there. 55C. I had quite a few guys calling, probably from RTTY skimmer spots. 56C. And it's not cold in my shack this morning at all. Somebody calling there? Nope. Let me see what I have to repeat at. That's it. 3 seconds. 3 seconds between. Usually I'm about 3.5 seconds on RTTY between auto CQ. Now you wouldn't want to be transmitting 100% duty cycle here at legal limit output. There's just no need, right? You know, no need to have a half-second pause between those CQs. And as it heats up, you know, you might have to adjust the drive. I'm right at 20 watts drive, according to my K3S. And maybe this is a good that nobody's calling, because it would actually cool down a little bit if I was working guys typically calling me. Man, and nobody's calling me. Where'd they all go? So now we're at 58C. I can point the antenna down more to the east for me, more, you know, stateside. Let's see if we get some takers here. It's no fun unless you're working, guys, right? So it's at 59C right now. You can hear the fans there. Hopefully you can hear me over the fans. It's really, like, compared to my SPE 2K FA, it's a quiet amplifier. The SPE 2K FA is quiet too, as far as solid state amplifiers are concerned. Tokyo High Power I sold was quiet too. The Tokyo High Power is probably more along the lines of the B26 RF2K Plus. So now we're at 60C. We're kind of leveling off, you can see on the heat here calling CQ. So maybe this is good. I don't have any guys calling me. Got in a few guys right there early. So 61C. Oh, there we go. There's somebody. WW5DX. Well, that took a while. I'm pointed directly east now for me, which would be, you know, East Coast stuff. So WW5DX, we'll see what state he is in. He's going to be in his report. He's in Texas. Surprise, surprise. And we'll work him. So now the amplifier dropped down to 59C. So you can see if you start working guys, usually the duty cycle is not quite as high. So now I'm calling CQ again. And I'm fairly high in the band. I'm 110 kilohertz above the band edge. So there's a lot of signals on. Still at 59 degrees. Maybe I'll pounce around some more, but I mean, you can see kind of for my CQ transmission it's not crazy long, but it's not crazy short either, right? I'm sending my call sign twice. CQ test, call sign twice. Now we're at 61. I've noticed, you know, maybe I've seen it go above 62 on a long transmission or a long field, but I mean, it's not cold, it's not hot in the room here. It's probably 72 to 74 degrees in my shack here. And I'm surprised I don't have more guys calling. So we're still at 61, 60. Oh, it just touched on 62. So it seems like it's kind of, you know, if I were to sit here for another 2 hours, see how it goes, but not too bad here. Drawing 41 amps. Okay, now if I stop calling CQ and go pounce on some guys, let's see what we get. So I stop the CQ. I'm going to point towards Europe again, like 30 degrees. Come over here, look at 30-degree spots. See if we can hear. That's Bulgaria. LZ4T. Can I hear him? See if that's him. Well, see him, I should say. Somebody's working AA3B, but he's like prolific. He's okay, so he's working IT9BLB. Oh, that's where I meant. Oh, he's calling CQ, is it? Let's see if we can work IT9BLB. He's in CQ zone 15, obviously. And NG7M, he came right back. 59915. I'll send my report. Here's my report transmitting right here. Temperature of the amp's down to 52 C, or dropped 10 degrees centigrade. That tells you how quick it can cool. So we'll spot him. And let's see. Here's OM2 Victor Lehman. Can you hear him? See him, I should say. See his print. I'm using two-tone, by the way, by G3YYD. Wrote two-tone as a decoder in N1MM here. And I'm also using a Morty device. It's a dedicated Arduino board running tiny FSK. Very cool. Look that up. I'm digressing a little bit here. Morty, M-O-R-T-T-Y. Google that for 18 bucks plus shipping. Great little box for a dedicated CPU to key FSK. So OM2VL is working WW3S. It's a familiar call there. Let's see if we can work a Slovak Republic station here. There he is, right there. So he just finished with WW3S. I called him. Amp's down to 45 degrees C. Call him again. And maybe he's not coming back. Oh. Call him again. I'm going to send my call twice. So you can see the temperature's back up to 49 C as I just called him a few times. You can hear the fans pick up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he sent his report. I just sent my report. OM2 Victor Lima 599. I'm in CQ Zone 3, Utah Uniform Tango NG7M. We're at 52 C. Alright, spot him on the human network there. And let's pick one more guy. Maybe we'll call CQ again. Here's a, this would be cool. Work a station in Germany on my German amplifier, right? Let's see if we can find a guy here in Germany. Here's Delta Lima 8 Uniform Alpha Tango. Oh, here we go. Delta Lima 5 Alpha X-ray X-ray. He sounds good and loud here. And he's calling CQ. So perfect. We'll call him. And NG7M, he came right back on the first call. And we'll send the report. So how about that? He has no idea I'm running a B26 RF2K. NG7M, QSL. Now he's working November 4 Foxtrot Indian Mike. Just worked him. So he's got a grab macro set up. So let's see. Here's Delta Mike 5 Tango India. Let's see if I've got him. Delta Mike 5 Tango India. Come on. I'm just going to call him. Assume he's there. We'll see. Oh, yep. He just called CQ. So I called him when he started to CQ. So another German station. Zone 14. He just sent me a report. I'll send my report back. Delta Mike 5 Tango India 59903 Utah NG7M. And he said, thank you, Delta Mike 5 TICQ. Spot him. Oh, here's another Delta Papa 7 Delta, another German station. He's loud. We got a nice opening into Europe. So I just called Delta Papa 7 Delta. G7M. 59914 in G7M. I'll send my report. So the amps at the pallets at thank you will spot him, and the amp is at 49C. So pouncing around, if you're, not going crazy, it looks like you're going to be around 50C. Here is a station in Greece, Sierra X-ray 2 X-ray. So it looks like I'm going to compete with somebody else there. I'm going to send my call 4 times here, see if I can beat that other station that was calling. He's a little weaker. He's still calling CQ. You can tell the print's not as clean here on this station. Yeah, he's not hearing us. I'm not gonna. There's a couple Slovenia. Let's see what else we got here. We could come down. Spain. Okay, let's see what we got here. Echo Delta 1 Alpha. Okay, call him. Put the beam right on him with Alt J there. And he came right back. So there's Spain. And we'll work him. Here, I'll try calling CQ one more time. I'm going to go a little lower in the band. Go down to 1485, entering that there after I spot him. Oops, that was not a good idea there. Spotted a frequency. Hey. There we go, got him spotted. Now we're going to go down to 1485. Let's just see what's going on down here. The stepper's going to reach him. Let's see if I can find a spot here. That sounds pretty good right there. And the amp is back to 44C. Move up a little bit. Try to, find something clear to. Oh, how about right? How about right in there? That's pretty good. I'm not hearing anybody. Okay, so it's a 42C. Calling CQ. Drop the power down to 19 watts. Kind of keep it right there at my reference of 1500 watts. And the amp is up to 45C. You're going to hear those fans come up. See if we get some takers. I'm getting spotted by the CW skimmers. You can see that right here. I'll make this font bigger. So these are the spots of me coming in red there. So it's just spotted by Papa Alpha 5 Whiskey Tango. Just spotted by W3 RGA. CW, I keep saying CW skimmer, RTTY skimmer. And you can see we're up to 52C now, calling CQ again. You can hear the fans picking up to 53C. It would be running cooler like on 40 meters or 80 meters. And I'm pretty sure 20 meters is probably going to generate the most heat from what I've seen. Now we're picking up, we're at 55C. You can hear the fans coming on. There's somebody calling me, I think. Sent it QRZ a couple times. Or not. I'll CQ again. So you can hear that quickly the fans dropped back down. Did you hear? Yeah, maybe we'll call this good. I mean, it's a pretty good demo. Worked a few stations searching pants. At first there I worked a few Europeans calling CQ. I can hear somebody in there. I wonder if I'm on top of somebody. Let's move up a little bit here to 88 kilohertz above the band edge. Sounds like a pretty good spot. Calling CQ there. Pointing a little more east here. Anyway, you'll get an idea of a, more of a 50% duty cycle with RTTY, with 100% carrier there for 3-4 seconds on. Oh, there's somebody calling. W4CU. It's in Florida. G7M 599 zone 5 Florida. So we'll work in. Maybe we'll see if there's some other callers here. Oh, there's another guy. AA3B, but he's working SO2R like there's no tomorrow, I suspect. I'm sure he saw that spot. And he's in Pennsylvania, of course. And we'll call CQ again. And you're hearing the fan come up. It's a 55C, 56C. I like the way it's programmed. It's pretty smooth on the changes. There's another guy calling VE3 KTB. Oops. And please loud. Or police. VE3 KTB. There we go. So corrected his call there. Told him thank you. Called CQ again. I have no idea how that fan's going to sound on that microphone. This camera right here, if you can see that. That's the microphone. Just like default auto settings on the microphone. So what you're seeing here is, under these conditions, I'm pretty much around 58 to 62C. I mean, without sitting here and calling CQ for an hour straight or something, there might be, maybe it would get up to 63. In these conditions, right? If it was cooler in here, it would be a little cooler. There it goes. So, all right, guys, probably had enough of me like usual. Oh, there's somebody calling. Sounds more like DX. Who's that? Let's see. Oh, W2 Tango Tango. Whiskey 2 Tango Tango. Let's see what state he's in. New York or New Jersey. I hope that was a bad copy there. Must have been right there on that call sign because it was Whiskey 2 Tango Tango. Okay, calling CQ again. Okay, let's find another European, honor of the European amp here before we go. So I'm jumping around now. I'm back over here to spots. Here's 9 Alpha 5 Delta maybe. See if we can hear him. Croatia. Oh, here we go, yeah. So he's working Whiskey 1 November uniform. I'm going to be a little weaker here. Okay, Whiskey 1. Call him. Looks like he came right back, NG7M. Send my report. Croatia, spot him. Turn down the audio here, and he's calling CQ again. All right, guys, so there you go. Not a crazy, hour after hour, but this gives you an idea. At least you can see the amp. Hopefully hear those fans. You got a camera on the amplifier. We've got the VNC remote, got M1MM, a bunch of spots. RTTYs, can be just a fun casual contest, especially if you go assisted like I have, using the RTTY skimmer spots along with the human spots too. That's a whole nother video in itself. I have one from a couple of years ago I made on using skimmer spots, so you might want to check that out. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up, and if you got any questions, post them on the forum. I mean, these videos are kind of getting spurred on because I'm all obsessed with the RF-KIT B26 RF2K plus amplifier. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but all right, thanks guys, and enjoy. Have fun in the contest. 73 from NG7M.